Okay, for real this time though. This shit is extra crispy and extra spicy, my dudes. I don't like how uneven the soundtrack is. It's making it very hard to do my audio testing. Shit is whack, y'all. Anyway. Alright, great. Okay, there was like a lapse there for a second. That was weird. Let's reboot that. Anyway. Is this thing on? Are we fucking live? Oh my god, it didn't save my update. God damn it. Fucking YouTube. Would you believe that this game is in the system for this? This is fucking ridiculous. Anyway. I'm playing fucking whatever this is, the KFC Dating Sim. I know it has a name. It doesn't need one. It's just the fucking KFC Dating Sim. Yeah, man, the Colonel. Listen, if you ain't seen the, anime-style intro to this game, I'm not gonna show it because I'd have to reboot the game, and it took me forever to get this set up. You gotta watch it. It's legit better than the openings to many dating sims I've played in the past. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, everybody chill for a sec. Well, I inform the Discord that I am alive, and I'm trying to fuck the Colonel. There's definitely not gonna be porn in this game, which, is a bummer, but, I mean, what else did you expect? Share to Discord. Where the fuck am I? Oh. No. No. I had a conversation going with this dude who, makes videos on the game Dark Deception. He was fucking pissed at me. Anyway. Everybody wake up, it's time to slam now. We're gonna slam the dude from KFC. Alright, cool. We're baller. I'm so great at this. Although I have to say, for all the effort they put into this title screen is a little bit lazy. It's just him mirrored. You guys, I did put in the you can see my cursor thing, right? Can you see this? Tell me if you can see the cursor. Also, the sound effects are ridiculously loud. That doesn't need to be like that. What are you doing? Don't ask me what the fuck. Ask the people that made this what the fuck. I would have waited until Sunday, but I knew, this thing is gonna be, a meme for less than 5 seconds, so I may as well get it done with now. By Sunday, nobody will remember that this exists. Now, I was thinking rather hard on this. So, we have a choice. I could use my name. God damn it. Who the fuck is emailing me? Anyway, I could use my name, or I have several other options, such as Wendy, Ronald, Burger King. I'll hear your suggestions. My friends made her name my penis. Ugh, no. I get it, that's funny in a screenshot, but overall, just for the whole game, ain't nobody got time for that. Colonel is multidimensional. He can be in 2 places at once. KF threesome. Dairy Queen. Name it an obscure restaurant. Oh, Mary Brown? I mean, that is a chicken restaurant. Ronald McDonald. You know, if I just name him Ronald, I think they'll get the point. Hello, Neo. Glad you're back. Thanks for putting up with the false start we had earlier. Fuck it, we're going with Ronald. Mary Brown is like a perfect generic girl name. I just don't want the full name in there. It makes it awkward. I'm going with Ronald. The Fujoshi in me commands it. Okay. Looking good. Is that a loading screen? What engine did they make this in? Renpai? I don't think this is Renpai. What the heck is that? Okay, that's the menu. You can't see it because my face is covering it, but whatever. Alright. See you later, Evangelist. Fair. I don't even like KFC, so I want to see how this pans out. Same. I haven't had KFC in forever. Oh my god, is that BTS? Can you even see that poster? God damn it, my face is in the way. Hold on. I'll move it. Is that BTS? I have no idea what the fuck BTS looks like. I'm just... Come on, man. I don't know that number. The last time they called me was in August. I have no fucking clue. It's going over there. We don't have time for this. I know it can't be the dude that hired me to do crossing guard shit, so I don't know who the fuck that is. But hey, look, I've got a chicken poster. I am ready to rock this. He's gonna be all over me, and the real Colonel Sanders is gonna be rolling in his grave. Could have been the Chick-fil-A. Aw, shit. CBT, my favorite band. Get out. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Oh, thank God! I'm legal. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Oh, please. You think anybody who's involved with KFC has been to fucking culinary school? Alright, fuck it. That was really annoying. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Genius. God, don't you just miss the days when there were good dating sims and they weren't all just parodies? You know? Did you guys see that one that was like ridiculously expensive for a parody game that was made by like Jello Apocalypse or whatever the fuck their name is? It looked terrible. Like, just the worst. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and your imagination is getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You gotta ask yourself, is the Colonel finger licking good? Oh man. So you were there for the trial runs of the title. There's a gay farming not safe for work game and I'm not sure how I feel. What's it called? Also the PN community hates this game. Yeah, everybody hates this game. Thickness awaits. Silence. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you need. Oh, fuck off. I'm not restarting Windows to install an update. Who the fuck has a biscuit for breakfast? Get a goddamn hash brown. KFC doesn't have a breakfast menu. But Taco Bell does. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Oh, kawaii. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Ronald. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Big, meaty... God damn it. If you want breasts, go check Pornhub. Jesus. Why the fuck is she standing like that? Because it's anime! And she's actually cute because they probably just, like, randomly hired, like, a game studio that makes a lot of VNs and is, like, pro at this shit. The Mako pose. Oh, shit. Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day-only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Oh my god, this school's worse than the fucking school from Food Wars. How the hell does that school have enough students that they can afford to expel half of them every 3 months? A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Alright, fair enough. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Change the subject to school gossip. I want to know everything about this place. It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly, quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who is enrolled at this school. Really? Like, are you trying to tell me that Colonel Sanders is supposed to be a student here? Because I figured, like, he'd be the teacher here. You know? Let's put it to a test here. Sensei or senpai? I don't know which one to pick because I never had either. Boom. Actually, I was the senpai because I was the older girl. Anyway. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now what about this mystery student we read on the school message board? Any new deets? Oh, get this, I heard his name is Harland and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born. From an egg. Oh, anime. In this universe, KFC is underground due to government control. I thought that was Demolition Man. An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. You're hoping I play this, Sean? Yeah. I was gonna wait until Sunday, but I know, like, this game has a lifespan of 3 seconds. Nobody's gonna remember it by Sunday. Sanders would be more like chicken pot senpai. Oh. Mama's gonna make you have pecans to the muffins? Ugh. Why? That fucking ruins them. Seriously. Just a waste. A waste. Ugh. Tell her she's wrong. She's cute, but her anatomy is whack. Yeah, dude. Like, I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. You both sigh, thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. I mean, we've all fucking been there, right? Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ash... Oh boy. Okay, do you think it's actually, like, just regularly pronounced Ashley? Just to be a bitch? And also, this is university, not high school. You can't just smack people's books. There are actual consequences for that shit. Thick. Oh, is it this chick who's the thick one? Seriously, she's got a fucking heart-shaped boob window on her cooking outfit? It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Damn, she is thick. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Ronald's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. What the fuck is going on? Deep fried waifu. Van? You rang? Stop, you fucking JoJo villain. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. Leg. What's his stand name? Chicken Dance. I don't know. Are there any songs that like involve chicken? With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. What? I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. His name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Oh dear lord, this is real. This is really happening. Hi Pop, I'm Ronald, so... you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me or is he kinda cute? We can't go there. No pedo bait. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room. Ooh. It's all flooding back. Suddenly I feel like I've been in this classroom 1,000 times. Mostly because all visual novel classrooms look exactly the same. I don't like that some effort was put into these character portraits. Hey, somebody got paid. Don't know how much they got paid, but they got paid. Which is ironic, because this game was free. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Also, this looks like a high school, not a university. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Ah, fuck, that's right. He was in the fucking opening. Can't wait for the murder games to begin. Doggone Ronald. Stop. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. I thought dogs couldn't eat chicken because they'd choke. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Oh shit. Senpai's about to walk in. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then... God fucking damn it. I think the fact that the real Colonel Sanders hasn't risen from the grave and killed the board member who approved this dating sim is proof that ghosts don't exist. Okay? Absolute bruh moment. He walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. He looks like a fucking pub encounter character, doesn't he? He looks like one of those dudes. But the art style might be slightly better. He has no style. The real Colonel Sanders once shot and killed a man that was direct competition to his restaurant in town. Yeah, if you look up the real Colonel Sanders, like, you'll find out that his life was actually really fascinating, and he fucking hated the KFC chicken. And then they go and do this to him. Like, holy shit. Harlan talked shit about the corporation for years before he died. Exactly. Like, he fucking hated KFC, and they fucking went and did this to him. You know, I guess it's not that weird. I mean, Japan and KFC do have a long, very weird history, and this is pretty much just the next step, honestly. Does anybody know if this game was, like, released in Japanese at the same time? Or is that coming later? Or are we getting the translation and they got it first? You turn my gravy into fucking wall paste, and I know what wall paste tastes like because I fucking ate it during the Depression. Yeah, KFC. They eat KFC for Christmas in Japan. It's also the KFC curse. Ooh, explain. It's him. It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. How does she know his name? Like, I get that she knows his name is Harlan, but how does she know he's a colonel? Also, was he a colonel IRL? Was he in the war? It's a baseball thing. Oh, of course, it's a baseball thing. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles, sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Oh my fucking god. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweatsalot. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. You both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Colonel Sanders be like, oh dude, show me this. Yeah, that's fair. During the 80s, this one Japanese team won the Nationals, so the fans celebrated by finding fans who looked like players and... What? And dove off a bridge? What? But one player was American, and so they couldn't find anyone who looked the same. So they threw a KFC statue into the river. What the fuck, Japan? Take a moment to clean yourself up. Alright. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Oh, I love tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Oh fuck. This is Food Wars. And the team hasn't won since. Fans who look like the team's players dove off a bridge. Yeah, I get it. That's still... I still don't understand why they did that. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. New favorite character. It was late at night and most of them are probably drunk. Somewhat recently they went and found the KFC statue to lift the curse. What, they just fucking left it there? The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving you a treat from a paw. Dogs can't eat chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return with a small bit of beef jerky in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. Dang it! Beef, are you trying to give me a heart attack? I would never eat that. No! No! Oh, okay, it's an easy dating sim. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, this shit definitely isn't Renpai if they need loading screens. Wasn't that cursed KFC statue referenced Higurashi? Ah, fuck. I gotta go back all the way to the beginning. Okay. Oh, my fuck. Doesn't have a skip button. I should save beforehand. Stupid. Emma has to look up a guide for the KFC Dating Sim. Speed button in the corner. That's just autoplay. What? Load. What? I can't fucking save? Bullshit. What the fuck is this? A chicken snack, I guess, because it's a fucking KFC game. His favorite. Dogs can't fucking eat chicken, it will kill them. Also, I got a new comment. Okay, that was dumb. Anyway. His favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Gross. Also, who the fuck is that guy? You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they want to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Listen to me. I know the idea is that I'm supposed to go after Colonel Sanders, but let's face it. He's got a bit of a superiority complex. I mean, he literally demands that everybody in this random-ass university calls him Colonel. So if I go after him right now, There's gonna be pushback. Big brain time. Wait, he's actually talking to me now? Why is he You don't fucking know who I am. If I look like that, I demand everyone called me a god. He's like fucking 60. This is bullshit. Sanders is creepy, be a bro. Yeah, exactly. Listen. In this situation, would you ditch your best friend, your BFF for life, for the random cute guy that might not even remember your name tomorrow? No, man. We're not that kind of girl. Or clown, I guess. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. Exactly. His hairstyle and haircut is so gross. So... Jess, you are the expert on this. Is he a twink or what? You're always calling me out for going after him. Going after the Bishonins. Things like that. You know. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. Oh yeah. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. It's an odd mix between a twink and hunk. A twunk. Yes, exactly. We all learned the word twunk from that one BDG video anyway. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? It's a mix between gross and ugly. Grugly. Extremely, looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to a tree as a chicken is to a feather. Whatever. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Obviously. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything, as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. That's right. So I haven't had KFC in forever, but isn't it, like, hella salty? Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's the best boy. Perfect score, 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? I would've, but I doubt there are any guides out for this. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. No! Oh, this... I don't know if this is worse than Pub Encounter. At least this is like a meme and everybody else is playing this too. Did you know that its rating on Steam is overwhelmingly positive? Did you know that? Hot diggity, Ronald, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. The Stewart Cafeteria? Since 2015. Okay, somebody's gonna have to fill me on who the fuck Stewart is. The seduction techniques of a sex god. Yeah, but he's seducing one of the enemy. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. You're only allowed to eat KFC. The other restaurants are false flags. Choosing Popeyes gets you unpersoned. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh. Lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed. What the fuck is this pose? Alas, poor McChicken. I knew him well. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? His gachi pose, god damn it. What's up? Not much, Ace. We're just trying to fuck Colonel Sanders. Is this? No, it's a bucket of chicken. I mean, hey, if it got Scout laid. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. I told y'all it was gonna get crispy. Can't wait for the Domino's Pizza dating sim. We get to date Miku. I can see it now. The dating sim is like, you order a Domino's pizza, and your pizza delivery driver is Miku, and then some hijinks happen, and then Miku is our girlfriend, and then we go and we create Minecraft together. Sanders would shoot a man in cold blood for a chance with those chicken breasts. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Okay, there is such a thing as subtlety, please. Domino's already did virtual Miku. Exactly, that's why she's perfect for a dating sim. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Yeah, it's almost like we're fucking animals eating out of a goddamn bucket. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. Once your pizza is delivered, have some fun with Miku. Oh yeah, man. We're gonna make a fucking hit song. Can't wait for the Corbett logo fighting tournament where I can suplex Ronald and the clown as the colonel. Yeah, man. Well, that was also in Demolition Man, wasn't it? Where, like, there was a franchise war and only Taco Bell survived? But in other countries, it was edited so that it was a different restaurant, because Taco Bell is, like, a US-only thing. You date not Sanders? I don't think so. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken, and then fucking KFC came and ruined it. At the end of Sanders' route, he leans in for a kiss and then bites a chicken wing on your shoulder, says, "You've had that on your shoulder since day one," and never talks to you again. Jess, you're a genius. This is somehow both everything I've wanted in a gaming experience and the most nightmarish abomination of egregious product advertising I've ever seen. Yeah, man. Like, seriously. There have been some absolutely shit-tier dating sims coming out in the last few years. The genre deserves this. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavor. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Psha. Nah, my dude. Nah. Damn, that's Colonel Sanders' angry face. Oh, you're cleaning your face. Good. You have to clean off all the chicken grease. Haha. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. Okay, thanks for the speed lines, dude. What generation of Joestar is this, dude? Feel the legs already. I can't. This isn't made in Ren'Py, so H doesn't get rid of the box. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear Diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chickens so oh my god. Ashley's trying to steal the kernel from us. I fucking hate this timeline. Oh, the world is on fucking fire and the only thing we get as consolation is a fucking KFC dating sim. I just want to get fucking paid, man. Definitely young Joseph. Yeah, probably. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realized that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Bitch! The secret 11th urban spice is Amon. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any. I'll take his. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. His fucking hair. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Imagine if this did go by Food War rules and everybody just, like, immediately had a crazy orgasm upon eating this food. The design of Sanders wouldn't be so awful if he had a different default post than someone is touching my back and I have to adjust my glasses. Dude's activating his inner gates. Amazing. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Come on, stop. You stop this right now. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Okay. I'm not going towards the light. I don't have time for that. This is the Pepsi Man of our generation. Oh, come on. I think Pepsi Man was better. Well, I mean, it wasn't a good game, but, like, nothing can replace the pure joy that comes from hearing Pepsi Man. That's fucking great, and that will always be great. Anyway. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful. Pure. Heavenly. When are you gonna do more Harvest Moon stuff? I don't know, when a new Harvest Moon game comes out. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. Oh, man. This dude be parting the Red Sea that is chicken grease. We need a Pepsi Man album. This is a 10-hour version of the Pepsi Man song. Exactly. I wish there was a scene that showed you after eating KFC, moaning on your bed and regretting your life decisions. Ah, man. If that ain't me every day. To replace KFC with slushies. Oh, he parted the gravy seas. That's a way better joke. God damn it. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. I mean, did he open the chain of restaurants himself, or did he, like, sell the license and then they franchised it? Was the chicken good for you, too? It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Dude, I think I pissed him off. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, "Oh God, getting hot and heavy over here." Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use redacted. God damn it. It's a fine spice, but too much of it ruins SCP articles. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Excuse me, you put too much gravy on my chicken legs. He sold it and it became a corporation, yeah, and he fucking hated it. I have a Paula Deen dating simulator that the developer took down if you want it. I mean, I guess. Like, I don't know. Where'd you find that? The secret is heroin. Redacted. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. I can't believe you just fucking Batman me. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. An LPer played it and I found the source using the Wayback Machine. Oh, cool. I don't know. Like, it'd be cool to have, but I don't really have any interest in Paula Deen. There's also a Thanos Fortnite dating sim with an alternate Reggie Fils-Aime. Oh, okay. Also, I don't know how to pronounce Reggie's full name. All 11 herbs and spices or drugs. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Fuck that. Wow, I'm with a big idea. Add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. That will piss him off. Be modest but thoughtful. This is the easiest dating sim I've played in my life. Oh my god. I can tell it's working because of the hearts. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was corporate advertisement. I appreciate the compliment, Ronald. Wait, why is my name in all caps? Did I fuck up? It's not very diegetic. Gordon Ramsay's the protag and the game is like 15 minutes. Oh, not the fucking horse anime boy mobile game. That fucking, oh god. I don't like to talk about that one. It's just fucking weird. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. I mean, you never know. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable tiny food creations. Oh my god, she makes tiny food? God damn it. Why can't I date this girl? She better be like a new mascot for KFC, okay? Like, seriously. We gonna see this bitch on cardboard cutouts outside of KFCs in Japan, okay? There's also a fidget spinner dating sim. Fantastic. Anyway. Ronald might blow something for that recipe. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh my god! I abandoned my bestie for the flavor of the week? School ruins everyone. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Ronald, you fucking bitch. Want to be my partner? Sure, Ronald, I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Oh, fuck. For a second, I thought, like, Ashley and Van were gonna be like, yo, chill with us, and then it would be, like, a big plot twist later on in the game, like I gotta fight my own best friend. Yeah, MC is a piece of shit, like, how could you do this? Boys are temporary, but BFFs are forever. At least in... This is basically high school. Am I bisexual? I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Hello, new partner. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? The Colonel is forever. Okay, well. She's dating sim sexual? Yeah. Oh, there was this one dating sim I wanted that was... I wanted to play it. It was basically like Pokemon Go, the dating sim, but like it was knockoff Pokemon Go. The idea was that you met all these girls while you were out playing knockoff Pokemon Go. Yeah. It looked cute. Like, I don't remember... It was by somebody who had made a dating sim that I'd played on Dating Sim Sunday before. Yeah. Kentucky Fried Sexual. Anyway, so this is very complicated because we know she thought Pop was cute, but Clank is like... He has a future. I think it would be best for her to go with Clank. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella, we don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Moe. It's called Moe. Bzz. Tissue, I hardly know you. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. University is all about daily panic attack and degrading mental health that makes your family have a talk with you, so you took a mental break for the rest of the year. I mean, it's better than losing your mind. Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest your partner? Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I hate this fucking corporate pandering. Clank will just transform into a JoJo, posing curiously attractive Roboman eventually anyway. Yes. Bro. No, but seriously, if they do go Metaton with him, I will lose my shit. And also regret not being able to date him because, like, I would fuck a robot over Colonel Sanders in dating sims. But also just fuck a robot in general because robots are fucking cool, dude. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting, something that'll impress you. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Yeah. If I tell him I eat mashed potatoes with ketchup, he will fucking shoot me. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man. Did someone call for me? Oh, geez, Van. Well, I'm over here crushing Ronald's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Show like already, you degenerate game. Fuck, this music is really loud. How is that? Holy shit, that's so fucking loud. Chill the fuck out. Like that was literally overpowering my voice. Who the fuck did the audio balancing on this game? This is bullshit. How dare you? I'm gonna have to fix that later. Oh, they'll take forever to cook. Oh my god, exactly, right? Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working on a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no, it looked like Ronald was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is, these young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. Time to fight a boss. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. God damn it, they knew exactly what they were doing. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for the Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. My bestie can handle this. My ears okay? My ears are fine. It's OBS that's the problem. I can see it. The desktop audio is going higher than my mic audio, which is not good. The hunk of hunks? No, bro. She will always have my back. Especially after I set her up with a hot robot boyfriend. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them. I actually think that Ashley and Van were just leaving you in the dust, vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Ronald is my partner for today's activity. Okay, what? I guess I just fucked up. I was supposed to talk to him instead. If I get to the end of this game and I don't get to fuck Colonel Sanders, I'm gonna be severely disappointed because I'm not replaying this. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. Hey! I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Finger thinking good. Now we're waiting for the day you finish Potato Game. I uninstalled that, and I might have deleted it from my Steam account because I fucking hate it. How could you do this to me, dude? Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. Oh great, now the music's fucking quiet again. I gotta turn it up. Fucking bullshit. This game is poorly made. I'm saying it. Seriously, I can't even fucking save the game. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Stop this. Colonel Sanders holds a spork. No, okay, I gotta mentally prepare myself for this. Okay. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. That was fucking wild. This would have been a good CG scene in any other game, yeah. We're romanticizing a dead guy. I mean, have you fucking seen the Hamilton fandom? At least the game is free and probably inspired a lot of Ashley artists. Jesus. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. No, that's not a good look. Oh, the Colonel's gonna be fucking pissed. Oh, wrong choice. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, God fucking damn it, it's this fucking music. Turn it down, you fucking bastard. I hate this track. I hate it. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious! Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Ronald. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potatoes face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus on my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. That is a pretty cool axe. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him? Dude. Great. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. Oh, fuck! Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kind. Thanos. What is happening? I gotta fucking reset the audio now. I hate this fucking game. Anyway, back to this. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What, he's not pissed that I wasted his potatoes? What, like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, and more than a little spooky. At first I thought that said spicy. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. I'm sorry, I've been talking all fucking day. Does anybody know if there's like something that's better for talking than talking juice? In my water? Colonel Sanders. How long did they spend in that class? Long enough for somebody to die. But you know, it's like how most college lectures feel. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Ronald? There's something I need to tell you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights. Oh, you're approaching me? I can't cook the shit out of this chicken without getting closer. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. The real Colonel would never say that. Hey, no, you... Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. What the fuck is going on with his hands? I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Ah, fuck. He's got a future of naps to look ahead of him. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Guys. You're fucking trying too hard. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. I think that I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster. See? Earthbound tier music. How loud is it, though? Too fucking loud. I'm putting this shit down to -16 and it's fucking staying there, okay? I don't care if the game's too quiet from now on. This is a fucking joke. Why didn't they do proper audio balancing? Never seen this done since the V3 ending. It's been a very long day. Tomorrow I intend to sleep. Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before we can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. Going through the game and manually balancing music is just too much to ask for. Ugh. For fuck's sake, this game probably isn't even that long. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. Take 1 damage. Defend. Trepidation? What the fuck? You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. The Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Yeah, fuck it. This is, like, what the fuck? Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Fuck you, attack again. Can't even see your life bar. I know, right? What the fuck? Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Alright, whatever. So if you lose the Spork Monster out of its way with you, God, I hope that thing doesn't have genitals. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. He just beats the shit out of him with his cane. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Punch. A pinch, my bad. I fucking hate this. Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Fuck him up! No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Ready your final attack. You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. Oh man. Oh man, are we appealing to you millennials enough? Huh? We appealing to you? You really impressed by our corporate wokeness? You impressed? You gonna follow us on Twitter? You gonna watch us beef with the fucking Wendy's Twitter account? Are you impressed? You gonna buy our shit? Fucking hate corporations like this, man. God fucking damn it. Student loan debt destruction does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Ronald. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. Going Super Sanders 3. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Great. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begin to fade. Oh shit. I know where this is going. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. If Wendy's makes an arrow game as a response, this is the best timeline. No, it's the fucking worst. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. Wake him in the Colonel's bed. I make things interesting, I guess. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Are you fucking kidding me? Somebody had to draw that. How does he know where you live? I mean, if Colonel Sanders turned out to be a yandere, I wouldn't complain. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Okay, I'm immediately more interested in Miriam and Clank's love story than I am my own with Colonel Sanders. Get this cute girl a Robo BF that will love her for all time. I wish Colonel was a yandere. Me too, actually. It would be fun. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. A robot can be programmed to never betray you. Exactly. And you know what, like, so many, I don't know, it's probably just posts and people, like, making shit up, but there are so many stories I've heard in modern relationships where they're just like, oh yeah, I've got, like, a side hoe or something, and I'm just like, where is the love, man? Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid at his high school? Kid? How fucking old is he supposed to be? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular, he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he rode and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. What? I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, you're a thing now? Some nice hearts. Yeah, the thick thighs. The Colonel is a transformer. We definitely connected yesterday. You sure did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Stream Persona 4. Yeah, I streamed, like, the beginning of it, but I didn't really get into it. It's too fucking long. I can't stream that. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. It's been one day. What the fuck? I'm not even gonna say anything. We've been over this. And she'll definitely stream Persona 5 at some point. Maybe. If it's ever on Switch. Owned. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret No! No, Ronald, don't do it! Don't tell her one of the secret ingredients. He loses trust forever. And it'll be totally cliche. When's the Colonel Bukkake? I don't know, man. I wish I knew. Bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petals. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. No! Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Oh my god! If she smoked that many marijuanas, how the hell is she alive? Whatever, anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Yo. I know I said bros before hoes, but damn. Can we just turn our back on Colonel Sanders like that? This is so tough, and also very cliche. Getting my team's ass beat by a sentient table? Wow. Persona's fucking wild. Make up a fake ingredient. I don't know, how about it was Eye of Newt? I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt, wow. Her eyes lit up imagining such a thing. You figured that you satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. Oh, fuck. She looked it up. For you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people. You're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Oh no! I fucking hate this. A fucking... corporations. Corporate America can suck my dick. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. He's on a horse. I don't fuck with horses. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse stance before dismounting with a flourish, then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. That wasn't even his horse. He fucking stole it. You're so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Ronald just gets really nervous around people they like. Oh shit, we're non-binary. What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome, you should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled, can't blame a girl for trying. At least it's not an alpaca. Dude, seriously. Love how this game doesn't take itself seriously. Yeah, but in a way that's not gonna offend anyone who might want to buy KFC chicken. Every PR department can just, like, fuck off. Ugh, god damn it, that went terribly. We're never gonna fuck the Colonel now. When you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be something really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Oh there, little one, I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature. Immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary school. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. What the fuck happened to that? Did they steal it? Like, is it a similar book that is different, or is it the same book? This text box censorship is the worst, I know. That's the same book I found last night on the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. Hey, watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Just left it in the quad after you blacked out. Why didn't Colonel Sanders get it? He saw me holding it. I must have dropped it when I passed out. What the fuck? He's so useless. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Ooh. Ooh. What's the one dairy where, like, they act like royalty? Think very highly of themselves? I don't know which one that is. Sanders always fucking it up. Colonel Squanders. Clank stand is Mr. Roboto. Oh, fuck, that's genius, Mr. Roboto. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why, in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. Seriously? Okay. The context is bad because it's Colonel Sanders, but honestly, yeah, I really would much rather daydream about cute guys than pay attention in class. Shit. Well, Ronald, naturally this appears to you to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? The pepper. OG Dere? Yes! That one! The pepper. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out and grab it and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper triggered an intense spice hallucination. Feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend, ooh. Oh ho ho, Joe-sama. How do you get into university when you're mentally a 14-year-old? I don't know. I mean, there are lots of ways. They had a big fucking, court case over that. You just gotta pay some money. Hime Dere. Oh, maybe there's two different kinds. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through... To fulfill... the prophecy... You must... You feel yourself beginning to regain consciousness. Aw, man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. The pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday? Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. Well, at least that wasn't a game over. Himidere is for girls. Okay. And Ojidere is for male. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with this too is off the charts. Step up and tell them you're on. A bit of lunchtime competition, huh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Ronald. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. The lunchroom is not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. Wow, cool. Whatever. That's what I'm talking about. Aroo! I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. Ah, yes. The fifth diamond. Slut diamond. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. Time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh, fuck. That's right, but how would you have gotten into the school without knowing that? Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. Get fucked, seriously. That's right, you might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. Trust? Oh, fuck. Next question. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. A small town where big dreams are born. That's right, this is your shot and you're not going to miss it. Aroo. Any good dating sims you can play on a budget? I don't know. If you head over to my live stream channel and check out the Dating Sim Sunday playlist, you might find some that are good. I mean, most of those were free. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling! What the fuck? God damn it, that's right, I'm making potatoes. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eyes. I believe in you, Ronald. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. No! Fuck, what were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? I fucking hate this. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. I fucking... What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? You're really struggling to keep up. Shit. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. Ah! I hate that we see his chest. Yeah, me too. Like, seriously, fuck this. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Oh, fuck off. Stand mixers are completely viable. You might not have any hands, but Ronald does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. Oh shit. Ronald, no! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Oh my god, no! I'm letting down Colonel Sanders! This is terrible. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Ronald's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared? Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you will find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I thought the description of the dish was that it was very colorful. It literally, I don't think it could have less colors. It's a boob. Shut up. I was going to ask Ronald to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Fuck. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette across... Is that how you say that? Croquette? I don't fucking know. Atop a slice of honeycomb. Ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée. I hate this bitch. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Ooh, look at him. Look at that look of fucking disgust. Oh, you. Internalize the rage you feel. I don't even think it fucking matters at this point. I'm not getting involved with this. Maybe she should have deep fried it to make the Colonel care. Yeah, he has no need for fancy foods, gourmet shit. What the fuck? God damn it. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch on fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face. What the fuck is going on? Run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. Oh, this is so fucking high school, like, seriously. I know I fucking say that. I fall in love so fast. It's a problem. Colonel Sanders' disappointment is raw and palpable. I know, right? Like, goddamn. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Oh my fucking god, the violin music. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? If the next line is, well, you're right, I'm going to fucking kill myself. That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths, and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. Are they referencing, like, his actual backstory? Was he actually, like, an obstetrician? Whatever the fuck that is? Is that an actual fucking thing? Oh, that's right, you can't fucking marry Kappa. I mean, they finally made the monster boy attractive and you can't fuck him anymore? Like, what's even the point? A doctor that specializes in childbirth. Oh man, now he's birthing chickens. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. Okay, now that one I absolutely believe happened. You can, they just didn't put him in the wallpaper? Nice. A doctor that specializes in baby making. Can't relate. Yeah, that's true. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Goddamn, talk about revisionist history. His coworker got shot and killed during the gas station shootout. Maybe you shouldn't have started shooting the other gas station then. Why does Ashley even try? Just basic thoughterry, my dude. Dude, what even is this? It is corporatism taken to its furthest extreme. It is the amalgamation of every single corporate Twitter account with a personality. It is a symptom of the worst timeline. Welcome to hell. Pop, why the fuck are you like, come on. Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. It's the Spork Monster! Gorko, the Spork Monster, is here to fight a hero. Oh shit. Should get OKKO in here. Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko. I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? We're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Says that's supposed to represent Arby's, then. I don't know. It says that it, like, has cheese dripping from it, so it might be Taco Bell. But if it's sporks, like, the game only has positive things to say about sporks, so hell if I know. Wendy's? Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Ronald is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. This is capitalism, the most feared beast of all. It's the aftermath of a trip to Taco Bell, I guess. I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just I've got these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes, you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this. You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth, and he devours it in one gulp. I'm so glad I keep random biscuits around me at all times. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't had a good biscuit in forever. But Thanksgiving is coming up, so I will probably get biscuits. Maybe there might be biscuits. No confirmation on the biscuits, but there will be turkey and mashed potatoes with ketchup. I cannot be stopped, and there are no rules. Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at this school, until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook? Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. Oh, fuck. We shouldn't have killed Borko. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark evil and magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Ronald, together, I'm sure we can defeat them. He looks stressed as fuck. Thanksgiving is a thing in Canada? Yeah, we have it in October. I will admit that is the one thing I will give the US, is that having Thanksgiving in November just after Halloween, so you have like a good holiday, like a day that involves eating for a 3-month span, October, November, December. The day for eating is Christmas, obviously. I think that's really cool. I'm a big fan of that. Not so much a fan of Black Friday and people getting trampled to death. You lose it on Black Friday. Yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that most of the world doesn't have Thanksgiving. It's kind of a bummer, because, like, I like just having a random day in October where everybody gets together and we eat fucking everything. I remember, when I was still with my ex, I went to Thanksgiving at, like, I don't know whose fucking house it was, somebody in his family's, but their Thanksgiving was totally fucking whack. They had, like, a whole plate of bologna and mac and cheese. Like, it was shit that I would never have considered eating on Thanksgiving, but it was kinda cool. Okay, anyway, back to this fucking nonsense. Oh shit. We fucking in the Sanders shack? Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Yo! This is swanky as fuck! Me and my dad only go to stores at Black Friday after the carnage. Aren't they all closed because, like, everything's gone? Love Canada like one loves family, but I lust for Australia. I don't. As much as I could appreciate having warm weather year-round, too many fucking spiders. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure, if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made a decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. We fucking in the KFC bucket tonight. Good. I love it. Thank you. I've consumed too much air. I gotta go get more talking juice. Don't go anywhere. So 0 spiders in 2 weeks I was in Australia, but hundreds of roadkill lizards. That sounds just as bad, honestly. Shall we discuss existentialism? I don't know, where would you start with that? Okay, hold up. Okay, I'm back in the perfect positioning. Talking juice acquired. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. Watch saying that. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy? Both, perhaps? You've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you? Reveal it. You decide you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Listen, I know nothing about what the quality of KFC coleslaw is, but just know I fucking hate coleslaw. It's disgusting, isn't it? Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw. Oh, gross. Until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire the taste later and think back on this moment. Gross. Is he crying? Good coleslaw is better than sex? Shut the fuck up. It's runny. Gross. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. I've got my hair fucking everywhere. Sure, why not? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to... Oh, fuck. Oh, we doing this? Okay. What the fuck is this? You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Creamy slaw. Yeah, gross. Seriously. I'm hoping to get some of the Colonel's creamy slaw, if you know what I mean. It's fucking disgusting. Oh, fuck, god damn it. Just then, the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window a crack and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. Fantastic. Amazing. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." I fucking hate this game. Actually, where am I in the story right now? Oh fuck, I'm almost done. I guess we can do this in one stream, provided I actually, get Colonel Sanders to, get down to clown with Ronald. Making a pizza omelet, any tips? I don't know, the ones in the video are, pretty clear enough. Just make sure that you cut the pizza into small enough pieces so that it doesn't, like, rip through the omelet when you fold it. This is fantastic. Who's in the urn? Read the inscription. Here lies the ashes of all my past careers of business failures. Poor guy. What the fuck is that? This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. What? Oh fuck, is that a safe? I can't fucking see that. Oh yeah, that's a safe. Okay, cool. Dude, holy shit, I can't believe I was actually just about to steal the secret recipe. 11, 11, 11. What the fuck does that mean? Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? God, no. I'm not going through that door. I don't fucking trust it. Yo, don't steal that hair. Don't do it. It's actually made of spun silver. Shut the fuck up. This game is bullshit. Oh, thank God we didn't actually steal the hair. That would... just too much, okay? A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Oh my God, is it a fucking KFC scented candle that they selling now? Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of '69? Fuck whoever wrote this. No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's... Oh shit, am I gonna find out all of them? One of the frame photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. Okay, well, clearly the art department did not get this description, cause... no, they're fucking not holding chicken drumsticks, nor are they cheersing them. Look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Interesting. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt? Oh my God, if this game has some sort of weird fucking existentialist time travel bullshit, or it's like some sort of crazy meta commentary on reality, I'm gonna lose my shit. Maybe this is where I discovered one of the secret herbs and spices? What the fuck? An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. Okay, but he doesn't though. He's clearly just fucking sitting there. These... okay, the artist and the writer were not, like, in the same room, ever. The drumstick that he's waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of a company they founded, am I right? Are you fucking kidding me? He sold the company and they kept the logo as his face for, like, the past however many decades. Don't go shitting on the Colonel now. This is your fault. He's like Funny Valentine. He can connect to his various other lives. Genius. What the fuck is this? No, don't try it on. God, that's so fucking creepy. Why is MC such a fucking creep? Well, I guess he is Ronald McDonald, so I guess, yeah. Clowns, am I right? I'm not reading that. That's fucking creepy. Just take the fucking jacket off, you loser. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Oh crap, the jacket. fess up and tell the truth. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. Oh yeah, we fucking in the Sanders shack. God damn it. I fucking hate this timeline. Just everything about it. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving the Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Ronald? Fuck. God damn it. I've made the worst yaoi fanfiction I ever could. The only consolation I have is that I know I'm not the only person who did this. We fucking in front of the taxidermy chicken. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Oh my god, sleeping over at a boy's house? What will the neighbors think? Dream sequence! Fuck, my arms hurt. I was lifting tires all day yesterday. Okay, for a couple hours yesterday. But everything still hurts a lot. I'm in a lot of pain right now. Got hit with a bunch of volleyballs. Oh fuck, this again, yeah. It's too bad they went by so fast that I couldn't see any of them clearly. You wake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Too fucking crispy. All sunburnt from standing outside all day. Ah, shit, that sucks, Gameling. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Redacted. In some jurisdictions, redacted isn't even legal, but if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Fair enough. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. Okay, is this their excuse for not having a breakfast menu? What time does KFC open anyway? Does it open in the morning? Can you have KFC for breakfast? I mean, I guess some of them might be 24 hours. Like, I don't fucking know. They're attached to Taco Bells, right? Now that I think about it. Yeah, I think every KFC in my town is attached to a Taco Bell. What the fuck? It's meticulous. Meticulous? I pronounced that wrong. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say we're the perfect match? I hate this. How presumptuous. My cuisining your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him. If I was actually interested in him, that is what I would do. Like, does anybody even know what Colonel Sanders looked like when he was younger? Like, are there any photos of him? Or was he always a dude with a mustache and a beard and white hair? Like, always. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eyes as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Oh shit! Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Oh man, McDonald's and KFC teaming up? Half-Life 3 confirmed. Always a mustache beard dude, even out the wound. Born old. Yeah, like Morgan Freeman, exactly. Like, I think I've seen photos of Morgan Freeman, like, from his high school yearbook, and he still looked old when he was young. This is a historically accurate visual novel. Oh, yeah. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, but now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. Goddamn, girl. You know what? Good. Good for you. I mean, she clearly has no time for what I'm talking about. But I care more about her relationship with Clank than my own, so hit me up. Give me all the juicy fucking details. Did you make out with a robot? I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him he'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Oh, I hate this. This fucking random ass taco writing. They have photos of him in 1914 in his 20s. He died when he was 90? Holy shit, I guess he didn't eat much of that chicken. Vibrate mode? Oh my god. Taco writing. No, writing. Like, you know, how, like, the fucking Invader Sim style of writing where, like, Gur will just say tacos and everybody laughs? It's that. It's that writing. Literally, Miriam's choice is the only branching thing in this whole game. Are you serious? What if I decided to spare Borko, or whatever the fuck his name is? Would I sell the book? Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? I could have spared Borko? Fuck. Alright, I guess we'll see how this turns out. Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. I mean, okay. No, you're asking. Well, it gave me the option to spare him, but I didn't, so I don't know what the fuck the deal is. Colonel Sanders was cool with it, and he was very impressed by my fighting prowess. Anyway. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Leg. Actually, now that I realize it, are those chicken wing, like chicken drumsticks, printed on her stockings, or are they holes in the stockings showing more leg? Honestly, don't know where that stands. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dipped, too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Ronald, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. Practically exploding out. I know, right? Like, seriously. Whoever drew that is working through some shit. So thick that her leggings are getting torn apart. Oh, yeah. Like, with the absolute, like, anime fan service style of her outfit, plus the titty window, I am really surprised this got greenlit. Like, at all. Like, I'm really surprised that, like, a KFC PR department was like, yeah, fuck it. I mean, like, the old people who eat KFC are never gonna hear about this dating sim, so yeah. It's practically free advertising. Except I know they had to pay for somebody to make this. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. It doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Ronald, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure he'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. I can just, like, hear the thoughterry from here. Like a Tinder for people that enjoy titty windows. Yeah. I don't... There aren't that many shirts that you could, like, buy today that have titty windows, but I know they're out there. And personally, I would not wear that shit, you know? Like, I don't know what it is with me, but having, like, too much of my chest exposed, like, really deep-cut shirts, I'm just, like... I just feel super fucking uncomfortable wearing them. I'm just like, I need something that covers, like, me entirely, or else I'm not going outside today. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. Those girls that expose titty just wear low-cut collars. Okay. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel? I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. All you make is fucking chicken! Girls in baggy clothing like sweaters are cute anyway. Oh, thank you. I do try. One day I will be kawaii. One day. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance, in an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley. Oh. Wait, so where the fuck did they get the spell book if I have the spell book right now? Oh no, am I getting tempted to the dark side? Girls that exist are always cute. Guess it depends. Especially when they recognize your existence as fucking hot. Yeah, it's fair, you know. I mean, like, it can be pretty fucking validating when, like, somebody cute actually wants to fucking talk to you. Okay. Whoa. That's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? Somebody who wants to sell it? Imagine being cute in the year 2019. Oh dear. Yeah. No. Just... I don't make enough money to be cute. I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open up to a page covered in arcane warnings, cast only in a case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. There's some girls out there that are actually painful to see. Oh, me. Thanks to Amazon, I have a demon BF. Wouldn't you just love to summon a boyfriend? Imagine not being a cutie bookworm GF in 2019 and not dating me. Ugly girls don't get to exist. Oh shit. Stream's over, I guess. Really gonna summon a demon to date? I mean, have you fucking been in the Terato tag? Sorry, I'm ignoring the dating sim. I really don't give a shit about it. Where am I in the story? Oh, thank God, we're almost done. Does it really matter who is and isn't attractive when we're all just living in a simulation anyway? Imagine being a cute trans girl in 2019 is a cross I must bear. Good for you. I mean, being cute is a task all on its own. So I appreciate the effort you're putting into it. Listen, Val. Guys can wear makeup. Alright? Like, there are tutorials. You don't have to, like, go all out and, like, make it, like super obvious. They call it, like, natural makeup? Something like that. I wouldn't know. I don't wear makeup. I'm pretty sure I own some cover-up because I've been having bad breakouts lately, but makeup not my thing. No. I can just feel it all over my face. It bothers me so much. Use a spell that says it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. Wow, in 3 days. You're being sarcastic. Okay, good. Go wear makeup, dudes. Most girls look like clowns. You're not impressing anybody by putting down girls, okay? Like, you know? Here's a free tip. Don't compliment girls by putting other girls down. How about that? Look this good without makeup, so you're pretty well off. Oh boy. I don't really know how to take that compliment. I'll say thanks. No? No, it ain't true. Anyway. Yeah, makeup is a big hassle. That's my problem with it. Anyway. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic. But desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Don't. Stupid. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Oh, so this game is not programmed very well? Do you see those, like, flashing poses that are changing as the scene switches? Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. Clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. Wait to see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his track. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence, I told you never to come back here, Terrence. I will destroy you, Terrence. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrace but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. Ahem. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Ronald, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, But before we can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. Are Miriam and Clank making out in class? I told you to save it for after class. Oh my god. Are they breaking up already? But that's my fucking OTP. Think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off your cool kid friends Jeff and Joan. J&J forever. My name is Jeff. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. I mean, yeah, it's kind of fucking crazy. But, like, would you really want her to be with Pop instead? Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain, or off a cliff for all I care. A loud ding stops him in his tracks. Oh fuck! She broke his heart so much she killed him! No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried... deep-friend footwear? A mistake was made. I guess it looks okay? Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Still a better love story than Twilight. Deep-fried friends. Yeah, man. Me and my deep-fried friends. Oh, wait. I don't have any. Well, that was unfortunate. Broke the heart, then killed him. Yep. The whole game is a mistake, not just the spelling. Hey, at least it's better than that fucking stupid Jello Apocalypse dating sim. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. Trademarked. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam, are you okay? Okay? I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Our tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. The robot eat the dead kid? Ooh, maybe. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Being you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe, sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Oh fuck, are you calling me out? Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup, and I bet the Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. Better to have loved and lost than never have loved at all. Is it? This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants-off fan band, the supposed man-man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of the recipe you've been working on, Ronald's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders with Sakura petals, because of course. Ronald, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. Pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. This MC is the biggest loser. Yeah. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when... Fess up about your practice dish. See? He likes me more now. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. It'd be Ronald is craving his McNuggets. Oh, fuck, man. Seriously. Actually, better question. Do they sell chicken pot pie at KFC? Because I've never seen it on the menu there. Although I gotta admit, I don't really look at the menu. I look at the Taco Bell menu because it's on the right side, and KFC is on the left side, and that's closer to the drive-thru. The Taco Bell near me is so fucking 90s. Like, it's insane. It's salmon colored and slightly green, and it is from the 90s. It has to be. There is no way a modern Taco Bell looks like that. Does he have a pocket protector on his arm? What are you talking about? It's a special dish in Australia right now? Oh, okay. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? I mean, pot pies smell delicious. Actually, recently, the St. Hubert's chicken pot pies were on sale for like half off, and I bought one, and it was fucking delicious. I ate it for like 5 meals in a row. It was great. Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Ha, no, I can just smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. Oh fuck, he has like a pocket on his sleeve. What the fuck? Oh no.
What's wrong, Ronald Coon? Could it be your craving my...
Oh, what the fuck, dude? Jess, why do you send me these cursed things? But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Okay, I guess they do sell chicken pot pie at fucking KFC. If any of you buy KFC after watching this, I'll fucking find you. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. I'm not gonna say it now. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese, plus the pot pie you've been practicing, are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe? Registered fried chicken. Seriously? The term original recipe is copyrighted? I hate this fucking universe. You have a YouTube watch code? Oh, that's right, you can't link because you're a mod. Alright, cool. Okay. Okay, well that didn't work. Yeah. I don't know, can a mod find that and, like, post it for me? Please? This is leaked footage of the Part 9 JoJo anime? I guess. I don't know anything about... How many... Is there a Part 9? Is Part 9 gonna be about cooking? Like, what's the status on that? Anyway. Music's too fucking loud again. God damn it. Anyway. Let's do this. Gotta focus. Can a mod ban a mod? I don't fucking know. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Shit, man. Where's Soma? Actually, you know what? Akira's better. Let's go with Akira. Oh, no, that works perfectly. Thank you, Neo. Sorry, I didn't realize we were using YouTube.b. Such an annoying system. The Idolmaster, Homaruka's dance. What? Well, I don't think I can watch all of that. Don't want to get copyrighted. Thank you, Jess. Thank you for putting that in the chat. Okay, part 6 is next on the anime list. I'm really looking forward to that. I think it'll be fun. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Baster Blaster. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. What the fuck? He learned English? Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him up the back door of the arena. Damn. Okay, maybe I set Miriam up with the wrong guy. I can't wait for part 7 where they have so many fucking CG horses. You know what's gonna happen. They're not gonna animate all those horses. Oh, fuck. You got a book of your own and you're desperate not to see or win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Do it the hard way. Win Colonel Sanders' heart. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Ronald. Fuck. This ends up in a fanfic someday, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Ronald, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied about the ingredient was made up, and where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, what the fuck, again? Steve, wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the spork monster notices that you've got a Grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country... You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered a huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Ew. Jess, don't you put that evil on me. Speaking of fanfiction, did y'all see my tweet about how I got a fucking porn bot message on my old fanfiction.net account? Like, I got an email while I was riding the bus this morning, and I'm like, wait a minute, is that a fucking DM on fanfiction.net? And I fucking look at it and I'm like, are you serious? They even have fucking porn bots there too? You summon extra power from deep down within yourself and win Colonel Sanders' heart. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. Oh my god! I've gone beyond the limits of a regular dish. Oh man. A Super Saiyan mac and cheese. Female X Colonel X All Nicktoons character OT3. Oh fuck. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Ronald, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. Gameling Exagi Toast. Begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Ronald, you may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. He's rolling in his fucking grave right now. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. Yeah, there are no rules anyway. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank? From off screen you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Heh, I'm flying. It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? What the fuck? Fucking atomic wedgie at this hour? Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second, pranks? Clank, where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's nothing. There's none. Somehow I must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto maki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves I picked myself. Get pranked and rendered a mobile failure class for it. Seems legit. Yeah. It's a tiny-ass dish, but it looked gorgeous. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think I like the look of, like, the ridiculous foods more because I know they're not actually attempting to sell it to me. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+, rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Ronald, for helping me believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. What is it with him and the fucking axes? So much love poured in, essentially overflowing. Save that for when we get to Colonel Sanders. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is my kind of brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Ouch, my tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this, it keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles can make it difficult to eat? Oh yeah, man, you want some info on that, fucking check out r/we want plates. Really great community. Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified? For glamour? Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk, get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. I gotta be honest, that does look pretty fucking spectacular. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toasting ears or something, Ronald? I told you, it's a display piece. Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yes, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it, too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. Damn, the sass. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me, either. If I fucking see a sequel to this game next year, I'm burning down the KFC. If I can find one that isn't attached to a Taco Bell. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. 2 chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it. Ew, what the fuck? Seriously? That's their fucking KFC thing? They just fucking mix some chicken into their KFC, into their fucking noodles, and that's it? KFC Sim 2, Miku, the new girl. The Wendy's Arrow game is the sequel. Oof. Gross. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drumroll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing? Mac and chicken? Pop some wings into the mac and cheese. Yeah, like, literally. Yeah, it looks unhealthy. Like that, what the fuck was it, the Double Down that's just like a sandwich with, like, chicken instead of bread? And completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. I'm surprised that the mac and cheese bowl wasn't copyrighted also. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school... Oh my god, prom? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. Remember to leave room for Jesus. Give me that Christian side hug. DJ Dog is in the house. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Yo, this outfit, that one was for the fan artists and the hentai artists. Right fucking there, okay? You know, the PR department is like, you know, we can't actually make porn of this character because we're a fast food company, but that doesn't mean that we can't have other people make porn of this character, thus advertising KFC. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. Now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He is totally mellowed out. Hey everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Corporates never got this far into the game anyway. Yeah. Pretty sure the person who greenlit this didn't even know what the fuck a visual novel was. The student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up to talking to Spork, Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Oh my god, Miriam. That outfit is cute as fuck. Dude, hold on. No, fucking look at this for me. Okay. This shirt combo, like a loose fitted shirt with like a fitted shirt that has thumb holes underneath it. I'm in love with that. I want that in my life. That's fucking fabulous. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? Want that in my life too? Yeah, man. Like, it is so hard to find clothes that look good on me, but I feel like I could rock that. It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. I figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, that would explain a lot. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. Oh boy, it's Clank who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. Holy fuck, are we really doing this? It's been 3 fucking hours, man. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I've learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she's managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. Yeah, why isn't this game about Miriam? A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Alright. Is he wearing a different outfit? I don't know whether to be impressed or let down. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal. I'm not buying KFC, okay? If I want mashed potatoes, I will make them myself, because I do make pretty good mashed potatoes. You all saw that. And they're not evil either, obviously. You just gotta cut them up, and then put in the butter and the milk, and you fucking have mashed potatoes. It's not even a problem. Everybody else in my family gets so fucking uppity about them. They're like, oh, you gotta make them on the exact same day. You gotta do this and that and shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Just make your own mashed potatoes. Tell them to shut the fuck up. It's ridiculous. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Ronald, what are you doing sitting alone? You know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know, a spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Ronald. How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. Are you serious? I knew this would happen. The game would build it up for hours and hours of us dating Colonel Sanders, and then he'd break up with us because it's funny. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be? You found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef. Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with this other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh my dear Ronald, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. Did I just get a bad ending? Oh fuck, it went full screen. Gross. Don't... God fucking damn it. I literally had to turn on the thing that allows me to resize the window to get this to work right. But now you guys get to see the intro, so I guess it's not all bad. Why is this intro better done than, like, the majority of dating sim intros I've seen in the past 5 years? Somebody got paid to animate this. Alright, boys. I don't even care if there's a better ending I could have got. Normal ending, maybe not true end. Whatever, I'll watch somebody funny play it. Like, seriously, I will watch somebody that is absolutely fucking hilarious play the good end, alright? Or the bad end, either way. What the fuck is that noise? Ugh. I wanna go buy a slushie. And then I buy a slushie, and I'll go to sleep. And chances are I won't be able to sleep because, like, so many dreams. I hate it, you know? Like, I was doing that job program thing, and every day, like, it always happens whenever I start a new job or, like, a new anything, right? Like, I'll spend all day doing a specific thing, and then I'll fucking just, like, dream it all again. And it completely prevents me from getting any rest at all. Like, it's really demoralizing, because it's just like, dude, am I even cut out for this reality if I can't even handle doing shit without, like, fucking yesterday, I was working at fucking Canadian Tire, like, moving shit around, lifting tires, then I fucking went and played volleyball. I should have been fucking exhausted. I got, like, 5 hours of sleep. This is all bullshit. It's all total fucking bullshit. I woke up, I was fucking exhausted. I'm just gonna sleep tomorrow. It's not like they can fucking stop me. There are no rules, and I cannot be stopped, as always. But either way, I hope y'all have enjoyed this weird-ass fucking dating sim. Jesus, it's fucking ridiculous. I hope that this is forgotten immediately. I hope that by Sunday, which is when I was planning to play this anyway, nobody will remember that this game exists. That's what I hope. Okay? Anyway. You know what? I think I'm gonna review the Goose Game. That's probably what I'm gonna do. when I wake up tomorrow, if I fucking wake up tomorrow, I will write a review for the fucking Goose Game. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in, and peace.